Wood versus Dorking. Fantastic atmosphere has built up inside this stadium. The referee, Niall Smith,
we're ready.
has led us out.
We're ready.
And this should be a fascinating tussle between two very
We
attacking
are ready
sides.
to go.
For a place in the semi-finals, we'll go to Torquay on Saturday. That's the carrot dangling in front of these two sets of players. It's Boreham Wood who finished 5th ahead of their opponents tonight on goal difference. It was that tight, and they scored for fun in the season. Opponents tonight on goal difference. It was that tight. Dorking with 89 goals, the top scorers in the division. And Dorking did get the better of Boreham Wood in the last meeting. 1-0 to Dorking with Jason Pryor on target. He also scored twice in the other match, which was a draw earlier in the season. So he is definitely one to look out for the Boreham Wood rear guard. Luke Garrard up against Mark White, long-serving boss of Dorking. We're live on DAZN on National League TV. It's been a very warm day, gorgeous blue skies. Of course, with the World Snooker Championship taking place at the moment, the pitch is rather like a green baize, immaculate playing surface. Who's going to win through? Will it be Boreham Wood or Dorking?
Just had to post this
Top
up
of the form
on
table, the hosts
Instagram,
with 5
and
wins
we are
out
away.
of 5 to finish off the regular campaign. But Dorking unbeaten in their final 6 games with 3 wins and 3 draws. The only team in the division to go half a dozen at the end of the term without a loss. So the stage is set. Boreham Wood have scored 17 in those 5 wins, including 4 at Slough, 4 at home to Enfield. But they haven't beaten Dorking since February of 2023. The captains Charlie Carter are the visitors, and the keeper Nathan Ashmore.
All right.
For Boreham Wood. The referee Niall Smith, assisted by Nick Blogg, Thomas Berry, and 4th official.
Come on, playoffs, baby. We need it. We need it.
It will be Captain Carter to get us started. The manager's player of the season, and Charlie is ready to get the ball rolling. Remember, it has to be decided tonight. Extra time and penalties if needed. It's Boreham Wood all in white, Dorking in red and black. And we are underway in this National League playoff.
Come on.
Eliminator. Couldn't really separate them. It was only goal difference that did in the final National League South reckoning. It's Boreham Wood settling into the game immediately. Enrico Sousa, the Portuguese, slides it forward. Cameron Cox pursuing this one. Cox pivots, being closed down by McManus. And now Carter, crunching challenge from Tom Whelan, who actually got a red card in stoppage time.
Nervous.
In the last meeting.
Very, very nervous.
For Boreham Wood to Dorking with JP, Jason Pryor, just perfect for Wanderers with the only goal in that game. Who's going to settle into this one?
Come on, that's a foul.
It's hard to really identify either as a favourite, given they finished on the same points and also are in fabulous form. And if you look at the home record for Boreham Wood here in the season that just gone, 115, drawn 4, lost 4, pretty impressive. The away record for Dorking, 112, drawn 7, lost 4. That's actually identical to what their home record was. It's just cooling off nicely now with Cox to take this throw in for the Wood, the Welsh number 2. A little layoff by Rush, and now Cox.
Way to get there.
Get there, should be
nervy start.
Entertaining games and buccaneering, swashbuckling.
Get there, Alf. All right, press is on. Boys are coming out hot.
That's away by Nathan Ashmore. captain and keeper, 35 years young. Was on loan in 2019-20 at Boreham Wood, then became permanent, long-serving. Also played for Waterloo, Gosport Borough and Ebbsfleet. How many saves will he have to make in this one? We've got a throw-in for Jimmy Muitt to take. 9 goals this season for him. Players Player and Fans Player of the season. In fact, he won the Players Player joint with Tony Craig. Here he is then. Jimmy.
All right, long throw.
Dorking's number 7.
Flick it on.
It in.
That's a foul!
There's a bit of contact.
How's that not a penalty?
Penalty, nothing given by the referee. Away
That's
the
unbelievable.
hosts. With
He drug him down, man. Come on.
Enrico Sousa, talented player. Just played with Accrington in the air.
Come on. They drug our player down in the box. Jesus.
Slovenian league as well, signed from Grimsby. Enrico Sousa, 8 goals. Manchester City and Barnsley youth player. 4th minute, 0-0. Crunch time in the National League South. Playoff eliminators. Good work here
Come on, go, Alf.
by Rutherford of Dorking. Their top scorer with 20. Alfie Rutherford cut the ball back for number 2 against Chesham. Scored by Sir Reece Murphy. That was good work by Rutherford. Direct, positive. Got a live screening in the lounge at Meadowbank for Dorking Wanderers fans as well. Travelling allocation of around 1,000. This one's chipped up into the evening air. It'll break favourably. The shot just bounces over the bar. Good effort there. Best of the game so far. And it was Jason Pryor who hit it into the turf. Just came up too far. He was claiming perhaps it took a touch.
Why is this?
Should have been a corner. Pryor hit it down into the ground. Don't think keeper Ashmore was getting there. That's promising stuff for the visitors. Pryor, fabulous scoring record against these opponents. 3 of his goals this season, he's got 13 in the league, have come against these opponents. 2 in the
So close.
and then 1 in the victory. Pryor in his 2nd spell with the club. Over 200 appearances and more than 100 goals. A couple of promotions he's been.
Way to get there, Tony.
That was good effort.
Strong defense.
Just didn't force the save from the keeper. Up the other end, though. Intriguing opening to the contest. And this to be taken by Abdul Malik.
Boreham
Nigerian
corner.
An extended contract, keeping him at the club until the end of the 2026-27 season. Option of extending it further. In fact, he's going to move away here, and it's Whelan who clips it in, comes back out. Second bite of the cherry. This from open play. Whelan for Sousa.
Get there, Niall. Get there, Niall. Come on. Go.
Away come the visiting outfit. Good challenge that. Callum Reynolds, no nonsense, robust, effective. Bromley get promoted.
Time keeps freezing.
Did Callum rejoined Boreham Wood earlier this year, having been at the club between 2012 and 2016. It was a good challenge, as this is ushered behind by his teammate Joseph Yarni. Back with Ashmore, who would have been concerned when the ball fell to Jason Pryor, and relieved to see it fly over his crossbar in the best chance of the game so far. Reynolds, a good firm header away, and Josh Taylor.
Sorry, just messing with some settings over here.
Now Jimmy Muitt competing down the right side. Flag is raised. Look fairly evenly matched so far, don't they? Surely they'll be.
Come on, keep going. Go. Go. Go, Charlie. Come on, Charlie.
From the skipper. Carter breaks now for Norville Williams.
Get there, Jim. There you go. Keep it in play.
Goes Ilasanmi trying to sow a few seeds of doubt. Taylor.
Come on.
And Brennan Camp, club's young player of the season. Former Scotland Youth International Brennan, looking for an avenue down the right side. The former Bournemouth Youth and Eastleigh player. Great to have your company on National League TV, live on the Zone this evening. It was a pulsating, captivating, enthralling final day. What a league National League South has been this season. 6 teams were in position to win the division and get promoted.
Clock keeps freezing on me.
It was Truro who won through. Fabulous achievement. I thought that was a really classy post from Mark White, the talking boss, to acknowledge their achievement, and obviously had the disappointment of not.
Come on, boys, go.
Going up.
Come on, Alf.
Of his own team, but it
oh,
was
nice.
Remarkable.
Nice ball.
Join them.
Come on, Niall.
Here now comes McManus, gets the cross in. They're adamant that should be a handball. Are the away
Oh my
players
God.
to get a corner? They wanted much more. As McManus came forward down the left.
Oh.
This corner's going to be taken by
2 close calls.
Williams.
Is that a handball?
Well, it did strike the arm, didn't it, of Cameron Cox? A few of the players remonstrate.
I guess they're not going to give that, but
They get a corner rather than a penalty. It was just inside the box, I think, the contact. Perhaps would have been a little bit harsh, but I'll be happy with how
come on.
the
Dorking corner coming up. Come on, we need this.
Aside from Surrey. And Norville Williams came through Arsenal's academy and Cambridge United, Farnborough. Plays it short for Carter.
Come on, Charlie.
Always wants
Jordan,
the ball.
play it in.
Norville Williams. Excellent defending, though.
Dorking throw.
Sliding into good effect. All hands to the pump. Good, energetic hustle and bustle about the contest already. The other eliminator will be taking place tomorrow night. Worthing, who finished 4th, home to Maidstone in 7th. And winner of this one at Torquay on Saturday, 3 o'clock. And the final on Sunday, the 18th of May, hosted by the team who finished higher than their opponents in the table.
Come on.
There's going to be so much excitement and drama in these playoffs. 10 gone at Meadow Park,
Come
also
on.
known as the Magata Pay UK Stadium. In comes the cross to the near post, headed away fairly comfortably. And over Williams in front of Rush. Good block by Femi Ilasanmi, who scored the 3rd goal in the 3-1 win at Tonbridge Angels, doing his defensive work there. And over goes Josh Taylor to take this set.
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
Area. Tony Craig.
Chuck it in.
Forward. 40 years young. He turned 40 on April the 20th. What a career he's had, Tony Craig. Still going strong into his 5th decade. Fantastic.
Come on,
Here
Josh.
he comes then. High,
It's a good throw.
Looping, awkward. He didn't get there, the keeper. Ilasanmi for
Oh, what are we doing?
Sousa, opposed by Taylor. It's just hoovered up, but back into their own half. That was good hassling and harrying and pressure applied there by the Dorking players. Had a lot of the ball in the territory so far, haven't they? The team in red and black. You can hear the beating of the drum. Hopes and expectations of the fans. Been close to the
Come
EFL,
on, the
haven't
clock
they?
keeps
Boreham
freezing
Wood
on
in
my
recent
thing.
years, losing to Tranmere
It's
in
very
the friendly
annoying.
final. Main National League playoff semis also in 2019-20 when they lost to Harrogate, 22-23 when they lost to Notts County, having beaten Barnet in the quarters.
All right, come on.
This round of the FA Cup as well in 2021-22. losing
Play it
to-
in. Come on.
Here's the throw in now.
Get the flick.
For
Oh.
Dorking again. Who's going to react first to the loose ball?
Come on, you got guys in the box. Play it in.
Cross comes in. It's measured from Taylor. Away only partially this time.
There you go, Niall.
McManus has got forward well so far. Reaches through the corner.
Another corner. Come on. Got to keep that pressure up.
Caused the most problems. They've looked the more likely scorers so far have Dorking Wanderers.
Come on. Keep that pressure up.
Had a remarkable rise through the division. Actually, last season was the only relegation they've ever suffered as a club.
Come on.
Formed in 1999. Still relatively new to the pyramid. But what
Playing it
story it's
short.
been for them. Carter for Norval Williams.
All right, another. Okay.
Sousa goes
Oof.
over to make the challenge effectively, efficiently, and with a minimum of fuss. Actually, Mark White and his pals, who were season ticket holders at Wimbledon towards the end of their Premier League existence, they brought them up through all the divisions, got promoted to National League South in 2018-19.
Come on, boys.
Here's Norval
Come on.
Williams.
Oh!
Pace. And away by
Get there, Alf.
And now it's
Dorking throw. Ooh.
down that right
That header
side,
was a screamer coming in.
winning his team a throw in. All Dorking at the moment.
All Dorking.
Best
All
chance
Dorking
falling
so far.
to
Come
Jason
on. Keep the
Pryor.
pressure up.
The
Keep
ball
the pressure
into
up.
the grass, and it bounced just agonisingly, fractionally over the crossbar. We'll bring you the key moments from the first half.
Come on.
Half time if you've missed any of them. Kicked off at 7:45 here. Approaching the quarter hour.
Long throw
Throw
in.
in
Come on.
from Taylor. He's been asking questions with his delivery. Comes back out to him, gets the shot away. Second stab at it. And it just comes through favourably on this occasion for Ashmore. Good distribution. Breakaway now for Boreham Wood.
Oh, come on. Not like this.
Cox.
Don't get caught on the break.
He's got
Good defense, Dan.
available. Better from the home
Held them up.
team. But a double chance for Taylor there. Didn't get the sort of connection he wanted. It was he who took the initial throw in. But they haven't had a goal to reflect their pressure. 2021-2022, they finished second. Beat Ebbsfleet 3-2 in the playoff final to get into the National League, the fifth tier, for 2 seasons before they were relegated last term. Both of these sides went down, looking to go straight back up. Played by Taylor.
Trying to fix the time here.
Camp all the way for Harrison Folks, who's the sponsors player of the season, Macron. Good little pivot here by Rush. And now Sousa.
No, not
is
like
in
this.
For Boreham Wood. That's the opening goal just past the quarter hour. Dorking have had the better of the game so far, but that was clinical, that was effective. He was teed up nicely, and he held the putt. Brilliantly done
It's all Dorking.
by Enrico
And they
Sousa.
beat us on the break, man. Come on.
Player at this level, and he gobbled up his opportunity. Really well taken. Started from a Femi Ilasanmi header, and then it was all the work of Rush, who kept playing, had space to exploit, and boy did he exploit it. Slid it along the turf. First time from the number 19. Excellent, efficient, exceptional from Enrico. Sousa strikes for Boreham Wood.
Unbelievable.
They lead
Got beat on the
Wanderers
break.
by a goal to nil in this Vanarama National League South playoff eliminator. It's tough on Dorking. They've been knocking at the door. They had the chance for Jason Pryor. They've had one or two other very encouraging situations, but Boreham Wood,
Come on.
when the chance came, they took it. And here they come again now with Claydon. Was on target.
That's a foul?
Another one here.
That's a foul.
Advantage. Abdul Malik, and then the cross is low and awkward for the Dorking keeper Harrison Folks, and well, visibly lifted. In fact, there was a decision given. It might have just drifted out of play anyway. But
Yeah, there is. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. It's just,
noses in.
whew, not a great start. Not a great start.
But Rush with the assist. He was in a really good position and made the most of it. Capitalised, set himself, perfect angle and weight of ball, and fine pace, awareness of Rico Sousa, who's 9th in the National League South this season. Bags of experience and never in doubt, really. And the Boreham Wood fans
Come on.
really enjoyed that. 21st in the National League last term. And, well, Luke Garrard has been through all the emotions, hasn't he? As a player and then a manager.
All right, come on, boys. Come on, get it together. Led the league in goals. Led the league in goals. Bound to score. Bound to score at some point.
England's top 5 divisions. A long spell with FA Cup glory and really good, consistent team in the 5th tier. Getting so
Oh,
to promotion
okay.
to the end
All right.
as well.
That's better. Come on, play it
At the
up.
end of last season, but soon came back for another
There you go.
opportunity after
Come on, Josh.
Ross Jenkins' departure.
Oh, that's good.
Now, what have they got in response here? Dorking Wanderers. They were looking the more likely scorers, but it's so often the case in football. You wouldn't have said they had a series of gilt-edged openings. They sculpted that possibility for Pryor, who couldn't continue his fine scoring form against Boreham Wood.
Man, I am...
One chance, one goal.
I'm overstressing this, man.
Rico Sousa. Still a long way to go, though.
Long way to go.
And we've talked about the abundance of goals scored by both clubs. You wouldn't expect this to finish 1-0, that's for certain. Past the 20-minute mark then. Live on DAZN on National League
Come
TV
on.
this evening. It's playoff season already.
Go forward, Charlie.
And it's been a
Go
good
forward,
game so
Charlie.
far.
Come on, play it in. Gotta play it in. Gotta pass the ball.
Showing
Oh,
leadership
come
his
on.
team forward, but it's
So
with the goal
close.
scorer.
Gotta pass quicker than that.
Sousa.
Oh, my Lord.
Over the edge of the pitch.
Oh, my Lord. Whew.
It's Hertfordshire versus Surrey. And the Hertfordshire side have the lead.
Nice, Josh. Way to keep control.
The Arsenal women actually play at this stadium. They've made it through to the Champions League final with an incredible win over Lyon. Play their WSL games here. I noticed actually Oliver Dowden paid tribute in the second reading of the Football Governance Bill to Boreham Wood and Danny Hunter, 3 generations.
Oh, nice ball, JP. Come on, Charlie. Go.
Great to see. Approaching the midway point of the first half here. Enrico Sousa's goal.
I mean, we've had so much of the possession. They really just beat us on the counter once.
An absorbing tussle.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Boreham Wood got the home advantage in this one by virtue of having a better goal difference. It was that tight. Churned out the positive results. These teams in the season proper. To admire Dorking Wanderers, having suffered 25 league defeats last season. They soon got the winning bug this term. Well, Nathan Ashmore knows if he can keep a clean sheet, his team are going to make it through to the weekend semi-finals. But they'll be taking absolutely nothing for granted.
Come on.
Hashtag we are the Wood.
Oh.
I have lots of positive comments about Enrico Sousa at the moment, you'd think.
Oh, man.
Player who was substituted fairly early in the second half.
We've had the possession, but nothing else. Not generating the quality.
Here. Both teams unchanged.
Man, time flies. Time flies when you're losing.
Scoreline. Exasperating for them, really, when they were the more positive team that had more of the play.
Come on.
One clear opportunity as well before the goal. That's over the head of Sousa. Norval Williams to take this throw in just inside his own half. There's good distance on that one, helped on by
Get there, Alf.
McManus, and he tries to
Get there, Alf.
play it for Rutherford, who, well, keeper came a long way. Rutherford hooks it back.
Come on, Josh.
Taylor.
Come on. Come on, strike. There you go.
Sticks to him. In comes the cross. Good little passage of play.
All right, come on. Getting chances. Come on, keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up. I'm just repeating myself over and over again. I don't know what else to say. Oh, my God. We have all this space here. Maybe throw it a little shorter. Working an extra pass.
Purchase on it.
But we know what's coming. We know what's coming.
Josh Taylor grips it, rips it into the danger zone, away by Sousa on defensive duty this time, helped on by Brennan Kemp. Bit of head tennis, and away by big Femi Ilasanmi, whose header did spark the attack, which led to the one and only goal of the game so far.
Come on, go, Dan. Come on, boys. Nice.
Who joined from Leatherhead in 2019.
Nice. All right, free up Camp. Come on, put it.
Motoring down.
Okay, all right. Quality, quality. Come on. Another corner. Racking up the corners. Racking up the corners. But maybe, I mean, they did the short routine a little bit earlier, so looks like a possibility again.
Several set-piece scenarios. Is one of them going to bear fruit here as they look for a leveller? Hoping to restore parity here. Taken short.
Come on. Go, Charlie. Go, Charlie. Oh, it was right there.
Good defending.
Oh, I like it. Getting a little more creative. Getting a little more creative.
Well drilled and organised. Good shape to this Boreham Wood side. Yeah, we were expecting lots of goals tonight, but they'd be more than happy with a 1-0 outcome.
It's not going to end 1-0. This match is not going to end 1-0.
Josh Taylor.
Come on.
We'll have to take my word for it. It is him underneath that stand. Excellent venue for knockout football. Taylor looping header and away. This time by Callum Reynolds.
Oh.
Scuffed his shot, didn't he? Brennan Kemp. Sousa, first time. Looking for Abdul Malik.
Okay, Josh.
Taylor.
Okay, Josh.
Good game so far.
Come on, Charlie.
Carter takes up the play.
Come on, do it, Charlie. Come on. Come on.
Carter.
Oh,
Challenge well
okay.
by Whelan. Taylor. Cross from Carter.
Oh, that was sitting right there for JP. The quality is getting better. The quality is getting better.
Well-constructed house of Boreham Wood as yet.
I mean, we look good. We look good.
Negotiated the first third of the contest here.
But looking good doesn't get you results unless you put it in the back of the net.
Conceding, and they've had the golden moment. Rush with the ball, vision and distribution, and Eriko Sousa did the rest. Here they go again, looking to get some insurance, and it's Rush.
Nice, nice. Way to clean that up. Way to be active.
Saturday did Matt Rush, the opening goal as well. Just before the half hour, 17 goals this season. Formerly of Southend, Braintree and Maidstone. He's got an assist tonight. With Matt Rush playing well, Boreham Wood in a hurry to get into the playoff semi-final.
Nice.
Away from home.
Nice, Jimmy.
Just want to be still in with a chance of joining.
All right, reset a little bit. Come on.
National League next term.
Let's level it before halftime. Let's level it before halftime.
Patient passing football for now. Important not to panic. Only a slender advantage held by their opponents.
Come on.
Boreham Wood will be looking for the buffer, the insurance of that second goal. Getting the cushion, but they'll be more than content with the scoreline given the way the game has gone to date.
Oh, God, Tony. No. You can't give it away that easy. Oh, step up to him. Woo.
Always going wide, though.
Whiffed it.
But, well,
whiffed it. Got lucky. Got bailed out there.
With the goal earlier on. And Sousa, an exceptional technical player. He had Abdul Malik available. Rush was there as well. He elected to go for goal. Pulled the trigger, but pulled it well wide of the target in that instance. Wanted to double his own personal and his team's tally for the evening. Eriko Sousa. They'll probably be of the mindset that they're going to need at least another goal.
You got to get it out.
He got himself in a bit of a pickle there, didn't he? Harrison Folks. But no damage done. As we creep towards the half-hour mark at the Mangata Pay UK Stadium. Otherwise known as Meadow Park to the traditionalists. Seen some terrific games this term. 15 maximums, 15 three-pointers. No points at stake tonight, just progress. We've had the London Marathon. It's all about having a sprint finish to the 2024-2025 season. And it's Boreham Wood in fine fettle currently. Forward by Abdul Malik. And there's Norval Williams.
Whoa, come on! That's a foul. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Alfie Rutherford. Layoff by Claydon. Formerly of Leyton Orient, Charlton and Wealdstone. Scored the second
30 minutes gone.
Claydon in the 3-1 success at Tonbridge Angels.
Come on.
You just feel that Boreham Wood needed that goal from Sousa just to calm them down. They've shown more fluency since. Here's Cox.
Oh, Jesus. Nice, Tony.
Doesn't he? Cameron Cox.
Come on.
To think about. Which way will the pendulum swing next, I wonder? It was a long, arduous season. All the hopes now resting on these playoffs. Abdul Malik. Good challenge there by Joseph Yarney. Liverpool-born Everton youth player, went to Newcastle and Chesterfield. He's got an interesting backstory, really, as Joseph Yarney. He's played in India for Roundglass Punjab, in Palestine for Al-Quds Club. Signed for Boreham Wood on the 6th of February, so he's enjoying his time with the Wood. And is it going to end in promotion back to the National
Nice,
League?
Charlie.
That's the ambition. Plenty of hurdles to overcome before that can happen, though.
Keep it, Josh. There you go. Come on. Come on. Go forward. Go forward, JP.
Ball played in
Oh.
McManus, who ghosted into a good position rapidly.
This close every time.
But it's through for
Scuff shots. Not getting enough on it. Come on. Come on. We can do this.
Header by Williams. Astutely done for Whelan. It's very much an engine room, making things tick. Good work by Sousa. Slippery, hard to get off the ball.
Plays it out.
Shields it. And usually picks out a teammate, not on that occasion, but he kept his composure when it really mattered. Decisively, unerringly, finding the corner after Rush played him in. Coming up to the quarter hour, that was the only goal we've seen so far.
Come on, let's see a goal. Let's see a Wanderer's goal. There you go. Come on, move it forward. Nobody's there.
Haven't seen too much of Jason Pryor, but he did have a very good chance at 0-0. Manufactured nicely, but drove it into the turf. It bounced up over the bar. 35th minute. 1-0 to the home side. Norval Williams.
Come on.
For Carter. Making things tick for his team. Carter again. And Norval Williams. Was there a foul? Yes, there was there.
That's a free kick.
And, well, Yarney can't believe it.
What do you mean you can't believe it? He drugged the player down. All right. Free kick. Left side of the box. Right outside of it. Get creative. Get creative. Do something. This is a big opportunity. You got to do something. Get creative. Get somebody open. Utilize space. Something different. Come on. Come on.
He did well to win his team the free kick there, though. Played firmly along the turf by Norval Williams.
Come on.
Judged to foul Pryor. This was a free kick just outside the penalty area then. Could this be the moment for Dorking to haul themselves level? Just a one-player wall. Sousa's moved away from it.
Come on.
Jordan Norval Williams on dead ball duty, left-footed, pings it over to that back post. And it breaks for Taylor.
Still have it.
Picking up the crumbs.
Oh, Jimmy.
And that will just spin harmlessly behind. Just
not enough.
It
not enough.
over the edge of the pitch. Sanmi was 34 earlier this month.
Come on.
Club since 2018, now in his second spell. Formerly Dagenham, Redbridge and
come on.
York City, who are hoping to get back to the EFL in the 5th tier playoffs. All of the playoffs brought to you.
There you go. Go, Niall. Come on.
National League TV, the home of the 5th and 6th tiers of English
Ooh,
football.
we caught a break on that one.
Exciting divisions.
Definitely caught a break on that one.
This was one of the best leagues in the
I don't know if that's ours,
but
but I mean it is our ball. Throw in, final third.
That was quite something. They all ended up winning. And well, the These two teams ended on 86 points.
Come on.
Throw in to come from Taylor. Charged with the responsibility again to try and pick out a teammate. Header on, this time by Carter. Will it fall?
Come on, Josh.
For a red or white shirt, it does break now for Taylor.
There you go. You got space, Charlie.
Gets onto his right wing.
Oh!
And there were two players forward. It missed both of them. I think he was intending that as a shot, but touch for Dorking. But it came from good work by Taylor at first, and then Carter, the skipper.
Oh, that was definitely a cross. Oh my God, two had it.
Just sums up
so close.
half for Dorking so far. They played some good stuff. They've really been pushing Boreham Wood back.
All right, come on.
They haven't been able to test Nathan Ashmore in the home goal as Carter flings one wide.
Come on.
But it's finely, tantalizingly, intriguingly poised. Cox.
What's going on here?
Considers his throw in.
All right. Boreham Wood, final third.
Sousa.
Right side. Dribbling out.
Breezy.
No. No. Good defense.
Sousa.
Good defense. Out for another Boreham Wood throw.
Throw in for Charlie O'Connell. Signed in 2024 from Peterborough. And Ashmore.
Come on.
No harm done after his free kick, but he didn't.
Not like this.
Given that was conceded against him. Rush. So much endeavour.
Get there, Jordan. Come on.
An attitude from him. And Rush it was who slotted the pass forward for.
All right, now an out of possession spell for a little while.
The game's only goal. Now it's Cox taking
Boreham Wood.
play for
Cross in.
Cross in. In comes the cross. It just took a little deflection.
Right to the keeper. Come on.
Come on. Folks collected comfort.
Oh, gave it right back to him.
O'Connell hanging one.
There you go.
Trying to pick out the run of Abdul Malik.
So back and forth.
The Matt Rush opener in the victory at Tonbridge Angels. Didn't have much.
All right, playing out from the back. Some fans love it, some fans hate it. But we got to push forward.
Just got to dig deep into the reserves.
Come on.
A lot of it's adrenaline, isn't it?
Come on.
Of course, you've got the
a little bit left.
Fans, the whole club having
5 minutes left in the half. Come on.
Feet of reaching the playoffs, but you've got to keep yourself going.
Turn, Jimmy. Turn. Go. Drive. Come on. Come on.
Good work here by Jimmy Mewett.
Come on. Get forward.
For Northern Williams.
Niall on the left side. Playing it up. That's Jimmy switching sides of the pitch.
Cross is deflected.
Come on. Oh, JP. Oh, that's Josh Taylor. Left it short in the box. Oh, that would have been it.
They play some thoughtful, enterprising stuff here.
Come on, turn, turn, go, go. Come on, Niall. Come on, play a cross in. Somebody's got to be free.
More good defensive work this time from Tom Whelan, who's a tigerish, tenacious.
It's another corner.
Combative figure in midfield.
Frantic game. Frantic game. Playing better than the scoreline shows.
Can produce a big charge in the dying embers of this opening period.
Come on.
At Meadow Park.
Not a corner.
Live on DAZN.
Long throw. Kind of the same as a corner, but we got a Josh Taylor long throw coming up. Going to play it right into the box.
Against each other. Could hardly separate them in the main season. But it's Boreham Wood who have their tails up, sitting pretty on a 1-0 lead. They've got to do some defending, as they've had to do in
bounces back out to Josh.
Game. Now it's with Taylor. Good work again by
corner throw, something.
He's a goal scorer. but he doesn't mind rolling his sleeves up, showing that
Come on.
attitude, that all for one, one for all mentality and camaraderie you need in a playoff scenario.
Another long throw coming up. I mean, the pressure's there. We've been living in the final third.
Yet another throw in for Dorking Wanderers.
Yet another throw in.
Real
Come on.
aspects of this first half. Josh Taylor's deliveries. In it comes again.
Cleared.
Crash forward.
Unless Dan gets there.
This will be
Keeper collects.
collected by Ashmore. Calmness personified, wasn't he? Callum Reynolds rejoined the club earlier this year.
Come on, close in on him.
The goal.
Close in on him.
At half time for the
Way to put the pressure up, Alf.
crisp strike from Enrico Sousa. There's a good chance before that for Jason
Come on,
Pryor
out from the back again.
of Dorking Wanderers.
Come on.
Charlie Carter put a cross-come shot wide of the target.
Turn, Jimmy.
There haven't been too many obvious, clear opportunities. But Boreham Wood won't mind about that. The one very good one they had was dispatched with aplomb, confidence and competence.
Way to get there, Alfie.
Sousa. Sanmi, who played a hand in the goal, winning a header, which led to the move. He's a powerful, classy figure, reads the game well, lots of experience, and he got his name on the score sheet as well in the 46th and final game of the normal season. Former Wimbledon youth player. Coming up to the final minute of the first 45. Won't have too much stoppage time. It's been fairly free-flowing, to be honest. Neither physio required. We've had the goal, but I don't think there'll be more than...
Oh, come on.
Here now is Sousa, looking to get to the ball, running away from goal, though, and loses out. Good stuff by McManus. In goes Whelan. He's relishing this one, isn't he?
Oh,
Tom
Jesus.
Whelan.
All right, Dorking throw. Come on. You got... There's going to be a minute of stoppage time. You have literally 60 seconds to try to get something.
Right towards the end of the game with his team already 1-0 down, but this has been a very different story so far.
Come on, Charlie. Do
Their
something.
lead is far from unassailable, though.
Throw in? Dorking throw? Dorking throw? All right.
Williams.
Dorking throw.
Take this throw in. McManus
What are we doing?
is available short.
Oh,
Goes,
Jesus.
tries
That's
to go
weak.
down the line, but it's Sousa again, reading the situation.
Nice block, Jordan. Come on. Make him pay for it.
Just the 1 minute of added time. Good work by Abdul Malik.
Come on.
Though. Abdul Malik gets to the ball. In fact, we are going to have extra stoppage time here. There's going to need to be a physio, I think, coming on.
Come on, Josh. Drive.
1 minute.
Drive.
Now
Drive.
Taylor.
Come on.
Talking play on.
Turn, Alf.
And now Alfie Rutherford gets to the byline with a back heel.
Oh, my
attempt.
God.
Got a player down, and the referee is going to have to intervene here. Dorking are disappointed. They were hoping to keep it alive. But yeah, I think it's Cox, isn't it? Who's holding his leg. And this looks a bad one. He's been down on the grass for a fair amount of time now. And the Boreham Wood medical team are going to have to dip into the magic bag. Fingers crossed, everything else crossed, that this is nothing too serious, because he's had a good game so far as Cox. So instead, we're not going to have much stoppage. We're actually going to have a fair amount now, because he does look in some distress. Let's have another look at the incident. Trying to get some joy. Played back by Abdul Malik for Cox.
Oh.
Just left a boot out. Was the captain of Dorking, Charlie Carter. The referee didn't spot anything untoward.
I don't know who that is, but that Boreham Wood player's knee folded on that. Oh, that looks brutal. Let's hope he's all right. but
fairly shortly, I think. I wouldn't say it's been a thriller, but Boreham Wood fans won't mind. They won't mind the fact that Dorking have dominated in large parts because they've stood firm, they've all known their jobs, and they'll probably point to the fact that Dorking have only really had one clear, what you call top quality chance, and that was very early on when it was still 0-0 for Jason Pryor, which he knocked into the ground and it bounced over the bar. That's before the Sousa goal.
All right, walking off the field on his own power. What are we doing here?
Chances at a premium, they've been few and far between, but maybe they've used up all their goals. The Dorking will hope not, having been so free scoring in the season proper. Now it's with Cam.
Come on.
Box is okay. We're back underway. In comes the cross, searching, menacing, with Pryor poised, lurking with intent, ready to deliver. And in fact, he was offside. The flag raised. In came the cross, arcing majestically into the danger zone. He just strayed.
I don't know how that's offside.
And there is the half-time whistle.
But we're at halftime, so
45 minutes away from the playoff semi-finals in National League South. The goal from Eriko Sousa, we'll see it in a moment. Took it well after a pass by Matt Rush. That after Jason Pryor had a good chance for Dorking in the early stages. But the visitors have it all to do. They played well, they just haven't been able to break down a resilient rearguard at Boreham Wood, who've got the Wood on their way to the playoff semi-finals. Half-time at the Mangata Pay UK Stadium, Meadow Park. It's Boreham Wood 1, Dorking Wanderers 0.
Well, we got an interesting one. Down one at halftime. Definitely had our chances. You know, I don't know what to say. We've had our chances. A lot of possession, corners, throw-ins. It's right there for the taking. I mean, Boreham Wood barely touched the ball in the first half. And we get beat on the counter, which is typically how we concede. That's fine, but we're built to score goals. And if we're not going to score goals, we will concede at some point. That's fine. It doesn't matter, but you got to score goals to win. I know that's obvious, but man, this is even more stressful than I thought. Oh, I don't know. Somebody join and tell me something good. Somebody give me some good news, a reason to believe. This is just...
So what do you remember from that playoff final day? Obviously, I can imagine as a manager, it must be playing on the heart quite a lot.
It's funny because the build-up, we've got everything right in the build-up to it. You know, we'd had the playoffs through the couple of years, things wrong, I admit that. I probably got too high with the lads and too giddy with them, and they probably couldn't take it on board, so I learned from that. We stayed at hotels where I thought it was too much time for us to think. So we had an option that the owner said, "Where do you want to stay?" I said, "Centre of London." He said, "Central?" I said, "Right in the centre of London." "Why?" I said, "So the lads can go and have a coffee, they can forget about the game." It was a bit of a gamble, but we stayed right in the centre of London. I remember walking around the day before the game and the lads were in the shopping, and now that would make people's hair curl. But I just felt I had to take this thing out of the game for the lads and make it like a normal thing. So that happened. Then we've done a load of other stuff building up to the game, which worked quite well. I got messages from the family, etc. That blew them away. But we kind of kept it as normal as possible without the thought of the game. And then on the day of the game, we was ready. I could just feel we was ready. The preparation was done, the going into the game, the warm-up, it just felt right. I had no moment in me that we'd lose that game. I really didn't. And I know that sounds easy to say now. And when we went in front, I thought, we've got this. And then we hit the wall at 60 minutes, 65 minutes. We looked like we was dead on our feet. And they'd got momentum, and I thought, well, we've just got to get to we've got to get to extra time. And we got to extra time. I knew at that point, we're fine. We are the fittest team. I knew we was the fittest team. Then it went to penalties, and I still felt we was fine. But Liverpool ended up coming down to a last penalty. I mean, you'd have said to me, I mean, I wasn't calm. I looked probably calm, but I just thought, well, look, it's all out of my hands. You know, we've practiced this. We've got the penalty taken. We've gone through this with a fine-tooth comb. I can't stress it. The level of detail we've gone through. Everyone knew their job. Everyone knew their role. And I just felt that we've prepared and prepped for everything now. If we don't get across the line, then the football gods ain't with us. Thankfully, they win that last kick of the match.
Get all the rally action here on DAZN. Existing champions aim to cement their legacy, whilst up-and-coming stars continue their meteoric rise on the toughest, most dangerous terrains in the world. All stages, all races, live and on demand.
Let's check the other scores. Other score. Oh, that's tomorrow. So there's one North game and one South game. PSG up 1-0 on Arsenal.
"47 years of promoting boxing. What a ride it's been." I was 23 years old at the time. I got an invite from the Boxing Board of Control to take a license out. Back then, it was all run by the cartel.
We have a new promoter in British Championship Boxing, Frank Warren.
People liked it, I think, the fact that someone was taking the cartel on. I've never been afraid about shaking things up and working with new media.
This is a bit of a dream come true.
Pay-per-view, satellite TV.
Very proud of Amir. What he done was fantastic.
Bringing shows in from America live. I've been lucky enough to promote some of the biggest names in boxing.
I'd like to thank Mr. Frank Warren for having me over here.
Just when you think it can't get any bigger, my mobile rang. We get this call from His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. Off we went to the races. I'm as competitive as my fighters, and I fight for my fighters. I'm always looking for the next challenge, and I know there's one there now.
Queensbury arrives at the home of boxing, DAZN, multi-year deal. Let's go.
This is a company that is devoted to boxing. They have a worldwide platform. And for us, that is very, very important to do what Queensberry is doing, to be expanding and building, working together for the betterment of boxing, as I believe it will be.
One thing I really like, when we came into this boardroom, straight away showed us a flip chart. And you've got some old notes and things that you've kept as like a keepsake, including part of the pitch. Why is it important for you to keep those memoirs, as it were, from the success you had in the National League?
Because that keeps you grounded, and you can never forget where you've come from, but also those key moments that got to where you are going and where you are now. Football has its cruel ways, and if you take your finger off the pulse, football can really hurt. But we all are always reminded as well of the heritage of this club. We keep the old with the new. And that's important. It's important grounding, but it's important to know the foundation of this football club, and what it's built on, but also where it's travelling. When Webby scored, changed everything. But it also was relief for all of the hard work that everybody, all of the staff, had placed into that moment. And to think it came down to a penalty kick is huge. But I think because of the passion and the drive and the energy that all people have put into it, I think that penalty kick carried that in a weird spiritual way. But that penalty kick carried all of that, all of the journeys, all of the troubles, all of the problems, all of the positive performances, people that have come, people that have stayed, was all centered into that kick. Once that happened, that was it. It was like, right, okay, it's game on.
Sport never stops on the Zone's live channels. The biggest names and moments streaming 24/7. NFL Network, the plays, the stars, the drama. Red Bull TV, extreme sports, extreme action. Matchroom boxing. Knockout after knockout all day, every day. PDC darts, precision under pressure. That and so much more with dedicated live channels on the Zone.
Oh, man. I can hear the fans singing, though. They're ready. I love it. Team's back out. All right. Second half getting ready. I'm so nervous I could throw up. Come on. Make it interesting. You can't... You got to make it interesting. Put one home. Strike early. You know, I trust Mark. He's a great adjuster. He knows what to say to get him going. He'll make subs if he has to. I think a couple things in the starting lineup suggest that he may make some early subs if need be. And we'll kind of take it from there, but not a ton to say other than got to get it done. Got to get it done, man.
What drama awaits us, I wonder, in the second half here.
Oh, look at them. They're jumping.
More or less descended a beautiful sunset over Meadow Park.
Oh, is that Bourne Wood fans? I thought that was our fans.
Have cheered on their team to good effect. They lead by a goal to nil. Eriko Sousa. Eriko, the hero, to make it 1-0 with a precise piece of finishing to make it 1-0. The goal did come against the run of play, you'd have to say. Boreham Wood might have opened the scoring themselves through Jason Pryor, but he couldn't take his chance. The referee is Niall Smith, surveys the scene, blows his whistle, and off we go. In fact, I think that's a false start. Not sure everyone was absolutely ready. He's assisted by Nick Blogg and Thomas Berry running the lines. Daniel Bates.
I gotta get this timer right.
And off
this is a disaster.
Whelan, who really was the engine room, the heartbeat of that Boreham Wood performance in the first period. Neither boss, Luke Garrard or Mark White, have made a change at the start of this half, so it's Boreham Wood unchanged from the weekend, as are Dorking Wanderers.
All right, clock's back up.
All in white, Dorking in there, a red and black strip. The home side with Nathan Ashmore, the captain, in goal. The outfield players Cameron Cox, Femi Ilasanmi.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Back to his keeper. Callum Reynolds, Charlie O'Connell, Joseph Yarni, Tom Whelan, Charles Claydon, Abdul Malik, Matt Rush, who got the assist for Eriko Sousa, whose goal separates the sides.
Come on.
Good options on the bench. Chris Bush, David Agbon Tahoma, Mo Sagaf, Tyrone Marsh, Kwesi Apaya, Junior Dixon, and Jaden Richardson.
There you go. All right, get there. All right, easy does it. Set it up. Keep playing the right way. If we keep playing the right way, as we did, we'll get one home.
Charlie Carter, the captain, Josh Taylor.
Nice flick, JP. Oh, miscommunication.
Matt Briggs, James McShane, Luke Moore, Barry Fuller, Rob Milsom, Jack Young, and Reese Murphy.
There you go. Collect it.
The other eliminator tonight in National League North.
Midfield. Sprain left Jordan.
Last time I heard, between
plays it up to Niall, and Niall can't get it done. Block Jordan. Come on, JP.
Cup final tonight as well. Sutton United 1, Leeds Youngsters 2. It's been a good tournament.
Come on.
This season.
Playing out from the back again.
In the National League, of course, their season still hasn't finished yet. The season proper in the 5th tier. These teams are vying to try and get into it. It's 0-0 at half-time between Solihull and Rochdale. If you're interested in League 1, Burton 0, Wigan 0. And in
come on, collect that. There you go, Niall. Oh.
PSG 1 at half-time. Here in the National League South.
Come on, Josh. You got Brennan. You got Brennan open.
Dorking Wanderers 0. Dorking
come on
the attack, as they were for much of the first half, despite the scoreline. Can they show a ruthlessness, a cutting edge, an ability to create chances in that final third?
Get there, Jordan. There you go.
Them if they come.
There you go. Way to keep possession.
Because what
way to keep possession.
For all the play they had, as they have to do some defending here, they didn't really force a save from Nathan Ashmore. There was that one clear opening for Pryor. He snatched
Dorking
it
is right.
Bit,
Dorking is right.
Just
come on.
Up on the bounce over the bar. And Charlie Carter, the skipper, did ping one wide from just outside.
Oh,
the box
Jesus.
as well. He had a couple of players
Can't be sloppy.
trying to get on the end of it. It was just too well struck, though.
Just a
Fourth
giveaway.
minute of the second half at Meadow Park. The floodlights glaring down, illuminating the field of play. Terrific, impeccable playing service for this time of year as well. Throw in for Boreham Wood, who would love just to give themselves the comfort zone of a second goal. But Dorking will be out to stop them. We know about their goal
Nothing
power.
free. Come on, make them. I want to say make them earn it. Because I don't want them to get anything. Come on.
Wherever you may be, watching this one live on DAZN on
There you go, Niall.
as the referee blows his whistle.
Freak.
Sousa is in some distress, the goal scorer. And, well, the home fans are demanding a bit of action here.
Come
wasn't
on.
a good challenge. The players are having their say. It was McManus who went in with a rather reckless lunge, I think. Sousa has stayed down. Referees encourage him to get back on his feet. It is going to be a yellow card for Niall McManus.
They booked Niall. He's going to take him off.
Who takes his punishment. Doesn't necessarily agree with the decision.
He's going to take off Niall.
Have a look at it. It's being held up by Claydon. And just a bit of over enthusiasm. Both feet got to the ball, but he took the man Sousa beforehand.
Dangerous free kick, man.
Really.
Right side,
Card.
just outside the 18-yard box.
A set piece scenario.
I don't like this. I'm very uncomfortable with this.
Right boot of Tom Whelan. 6th minute of the second half. Already they lead by a goal to nil. Sousa the scorer, and he's won this free kick for his team. They've sent the cavalry forward from the back, and it is going to be Whelan with his right. Good delivery away on the half volley. Argy-bargy in the penalty area.
Oh, I don't.
6 and 2 threes, though.
Something was going on in the
Ball
penalty
comes
box.
in from
Two guys
Abdul
went down,
Malik.
one on
And now
each.
Sousa seems
And I
to
don't
be
know what to
moving
make of that.
freely to that challenge on him. Pivots, good balance, always looking to make something happen, try and influence the game is Sousa.
Good clear.
He really did influence the game with the only goal of the match thus far. Whelan, and now Cameron Cox, who went down towards the end of the half but received the treatment. Seems okay.
Good defense. No, somebody has to get there. Oh, 5 Dorking players around the ball and nobody gets there.
Scoring effect a few days ago.
Nice defense, Josh.
Charlie O'Connell.
Oh, jeez, they still have it.
And
Not like
Abdul
this.
Malik, lovely
Not like
trickery.
this.
Abdul Malik goes down.
He went down on his
Had a
own.
good view
Nothing
of
given.
that. Went down too easily was his verdict. Felt there was no contact, no penalty.
Whew.
Still we play, but not sure what was said by the respective bosses at half-time, but I think Luke Garrard will have been encouraging his team to go in search of that second goal. They've been very positive since the restart. Here now is Femi Ilasande.
Be careful.
Continues his run, having played the ball.
Oh man, it is getting chippy here.
Good.
We got to be
Span of
careful.
pressure this from
We're not going to
the
get away
home
with this for
team.
much longer.
Can they score in this mini purple patch? Whelan with the chip. No, Boreham Wood.
All right, let's build something. Let's build something.
Williams.
Come on.
Just wonder at what point Messrs Garrard and White will be pondering substitutions. He actually made 4 at half-time, did Mark White on Saturday, and, well, managerial masterstroke because 2 of them scored. James McShane with his first since returning from his AC.
All right, come on.
With the first, and
Build
then
momentum.
Murphy, much-travelled Irishman.
Build momentum. I'm shocked he hasn't taken off Niall yet.
See them as they look to change the focus.
Come on, Jimmy.
Murray
Come on, Jimmy.
away from-
Come on. Make a move. Come on, Elf. Oh! Oh!
Working goal.
Come on, baby! We're equal! Let's go! Woo! We're level! We're level! We're level! Let's go! Woo! Woo! We'll take it. We'll take it. Woo! Woo! We will take it. We will take it.
To try and get themselves level. The initial ball forward by
Oh.
Cam. And Pryor was there.
Oh.
Rutherford was there. Great running. Rutherford was prepared.
Oh, that's an own goal, I think.
Off Callum Reynolds. A Reynolds OG. He knew nothing about
Yup, that's an own goal. But we take it. We take it. We're level. Oh, man, it's going to get way more stressful.
They were positive in the build-up, but it's very unfortunate that for Callum Reynolds.
Way to get there, Jordan.
Nothing he could do. He just stuck out a boot. He was trying to get the challenge in.
Woo!
Rutherford.
Oh, let me update this.
Was just waiting for the ball to come to him. He was ready to pull.
That's a Dorking goal.
But well,
we're level.
We talked about the needing.
We're level. Oh man.
Some clinical edge in that final third, but it was a gift in the end. Have to give Jimmy Mewett some credit there with his positivity. He was the one.
Great move in by Jimmy.
To the through pass from Brennan Camp. And
whew.
Rutherford thought the ball was coming to him.
That's the game sometimes. Sometimes better to be lucky than good. I mean, to be fair, we've been creating pressure and chances all day, so you know, just gotta keep it going.
Who could do absolutely nothing. And he wasn't tested, was he, in the first half? For all the pressure, for all the good build-up play. But it's a large slice of fortune for Dorking Wanderers. They'll feel...
Get there, JP.
They've earned that fortune, though, with how they played in that first half.
Come on, keep the pressure going. Come on, you got him where you want him. He's free. Come on. Come on. Come on, do something.
They want a second here.
Come on.
They're all over Boreham Wood all of a sudden. Ilasanmi with a header away, and now it's Charles Clayton.
Come on, stop that. Stop the counter. Come on.
He finds Abdul Malik.
Nice. Nice, boys. Way to keep it strong. Way to keep it compact. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Come on. Come on. Go forward. Go forward. Come on. Whoa!
Captain Carter, and then there's some afters. And well, the referee.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy, boys. Don't get booked. Don't get booked.
Jimmy Mewett involved. And what's Niall Smith going to do here?
Don't get booked. That looked a hard foul on Jimmy.
So much riding on this. But he needs to diffuse the tension out of this situation. Ashmore's come right out of his penalty area, the Boreham Wood captain. And
what are we looking at here?
The players and fans are giving their opinions. But the most important.
What are we looking at here?
The one of the man in the middle. And Sousa,
I feel like I'm up and down. I gotta stand and sit. This is ridiculous.
Yellow card for both players. I think it might be. Sousa receives a yellow, and so too does Jimmy Mewett and Carter.
All right, now we got a couple guys on yellows, so.
The voice heard as well. The captains have got involved. Carter played the pass. Back went Sousa, showing determination and commitment. Felt he got the ball fair and square.
Come on.
And then it was more
Come on, they got him where they want him.
Sousa tried to get back on his
It's
feet.
all Dorking. It's been all Dorking all day. It's level. Gotta strike. Gotta strike. Come on.
He's probably got that about right with a booking each. Well, it's all happening. It was always going to be instant.
Look, they got so much space with all these players. They don't have to go long. They're going to, but they don't have to.
And then an OG from Callum Reynolds in the
this is far, man.
Throw in from Josh
Good throw.
Taylor, launched in to the penalty area.
See, I know what they're trying to do. I just don't love it.
White. Good stuff this from Claydon. Rapid. And
Way to clean that up, Dan.
kept going.
Way to clean that up, Dan.
They've really dug deep in this second half. They probably played better football in the opening period, but they got themselves forward when they needed to. They had the fillip, the tonic of a mistake by Boreham Wood.
All right, just shy of 30 minutes. Come on.
Back in the balance.
This is nervy.
Proverbial knife edge, and who knows which way
This is nervy, man.
It was a tough one to call going into it. There was probably no clear favourite. Maybe Boreham Wood, the fact they were at home and they had won their last 5 games. But when you look at Dorking's form as well, with the 6 unbeaten.
What?
2 of the form sides.
That's ours, right? Good. Yes. All right. Come on.
Well, it's been a bit more
All right. Free kick from a threatening area.
Challenges flying in, showing maximum commitment. 100% eyes on the prize here. National League
All right, come on.
playoff eliminator.
Come on, Jordan.
Boreham Wood, who finished 5th.
Show them how lethal that foot is. Come on.
Who finished 6th. Nothing
Yes,
to choose
Dorking.
between them
Yes,
points-wise in
Dorking.
the
You
table.
love to see it.
Nothing to choose between them in the scoreline tonight. 1-1. And it's a free kick for Wanderers, who've roared back into this game.
Come on, Jordan.
Jordan Norval Williams sets himself. He's going to knock this left-footed. Hangs it into the night sky. Looks a good one. The header is...
Oh, it's in! Oh, it's in! Oh, it's in! It's in! We take the lead, baby! Come on! Come on, baby! Yes! 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 Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! Come on, one more!
Goal.
Woo! Yes! Yes! Woo! Who was that? Who was that? JP? JP, that's Mark's man, baby. Come on! Come on!
Over 100 goals, and that might
Woo!
be the most important.
Yes! Come on!
It's a superb effort to find its way past
Come on!
Ashmore. The Boreham
Wow,
Wood
I am lightheaded.
in the Wood goal. It's Boreham Wood 1, Dorking Wanderers 2.
Come on. Gotta hold strong, boys. Keep playing. Keep playing the same way. Front foot.
Class stuff from Pryor, but it's surely not the end of the scoring. I think the second half is going to be the roller coaster, helter-skelter, seesaw sort of game.
Good clearance.
In the first, which was fair.
Keep that pressure up, JP. Keep that pressure up, JP.
Before the break, but I think it's all going to go crazy now because Boreham Wood now are really...
Oh, way to clean it up. There you go. Come on, keep that pressure. Run, Alf. Come on, Alf.
And here they come again.
Corner. Come on, we are on the front foot. We are on the front foot. Come on. Come on.
Wow, what a second half it's been so far for the visitors.
Come on.
Success for the Surrey side. First an OG from Reynolds.
Whew. I'm out of breath.
Free kick floated over.
Come on.
Deliciously. Sumptuous, sublime.
Come on.
Subtlety from Norval Williams, and then pure predatory power.
Come on.
In the header. Stretched and strained the net muscles. He generated remarkable speed on the ball, didn't he?
Come on.
Jason Pryor.
Get another.
Here's the crossing.
Oof, close.
Menacingly. Oh, Wood are looking like a team who don't know what's hit them.
Come on.
They've just got to
Keep the
galvanise
pressure
now.
up. Keep the pressure up. That's what we have to do. Keep playing the same way. Come on, dig deep, boys.
Really are both
Dig deep, boys.
start to consider a shuffling of the pack, a freshening of things on the field of play. In goes the challenge.
Go, Briggs.
But now it's fallen for Matt Briggs, who's come on for Dorking. He was one of the players who
Who'd Briggs come on for?
Time A quartet of subs at the weekend, and Boreham Wood are
Wait, all right.
readying a
Beautiful.
replacement as well. Funnel forward.
Who is that? Alf? Offside.
Rutherford just strayed. With the flag raised belatedly. But Rutherford definitely played his part in the first goal, just making a nuisance of himself, and that led to the OG from Reynolds. The second was all the work of Norval Williams and then Pryor. And Boreham Wood deciding to make the change.
Man, this is going to be
2-1
stressful.
to the away side. Really good game.
Keep that pressure up. Keep pressing them.
Thought we get a cracker.
Keep pressing
Turning
them.
into one. Sousa. He
Keep pressing them.
set the ball rolling with the opening goal. They were pegged back, and now they find themselves.
Be careful.
behind.
Got to be careful,
Fox
Jen.
isn't happy with Jimmy Mewett. Now here's Abdul Malik. Player to come on, by the way, for Boreham Wood, Junior Dixon.
Oh, way out of here.
Birmingham City Lodi. That effort is blasted over the bar by Abdul Malik. So Dorking have introduced Matt Briggs, the midfielder. Boreham Wood freshening up their attacking options through Junior Dixon. Is he going to make an impact off the bench? You want your replacements to influence proceedings, to enter the fray with a positivity. And it's going to be another change now.
Reese Murphy for Alf.
Dorking
Don't hate
Wanderers.
it. Don't
Reece
hate
Murphy
it.
is
Keep the
coming
legs
on for
fresh.
Alfie Rutherford, the top scorer, couldn't add to his 20, but definitely contributed, as we said, to the own
Good job,
goal
Alf.
that made it 1-1.
Good game.
He's worked hard, he's got forward well, shown some energy,
Come on,
plenty
Reece.
of enthusiasm, appreciated by the coaching staff, and on comes Reece Murphy. And he was a scoring sub in the 2-0 win against Chesham. Irish forward, 34 years young, former Arsenal youth player. He's had several clubs, hasn't he? Crawley, Yeovil.
Whoa!
To name
That's a
three.
foul. That's a
He's
foul.
going to be leading the line now as they go for that third goal. Would that clinch their place in a semi-final at Torquay at the weekend?
Man.
As we come up towards the midway point of what's been a wonderful second half for Dorking Wanderers so far. They put the wood to the sword.
Man.
An OG.
I'm going to throw up.
and Trademark.
Come on, need another.
Jason Pryor had.
Got to get another. All right, calm
Seesaw
down, boys.
contest. The pendulum went the way of Boreham Wood initially, then firmly the way of
Seems-
Dorking
yeah,
Wanderers.
it's,
Been through
Definitely seems like the ref is not on our side. You got to get there. You got to get there.
This contest as the
What?
made on Cox. He's ranting and raving, and Mewett's already been booked.
No!
Second yellow here, and Dorking are down to 10. That could be a massive moment in this playoff eliminator. The midfielder, Jimmy Mewett, who'd already been booked for an exchange with the Boreham Wood goal scorer, Eriko Sousa, earlier in the half. This time, the challenge
They sent off Jimmy?
was made on camera. And he's got to match the colour of his shirt. Let's have a look at the incident. He went in with maximum commitment. Just lost control of the ball, didn't he? And then he tugged
That's-
back Cox. Norval Williams was there. He didn't really need to do it. It was just frustration at losing.
Like, is that really what it's coming down to?
As soon
To send him off?
the referee was going to give him a second yellow. They're down to 10. They're a goal up, but a man down. What a night this is turning into. We've had just about everything so far. We've still got half of this second period to go. There's a strong chance we might go to extra time and penalties now.
Oh
The
my
team who are
God.
trailing, they've got a man up now. Two-player wall. It's a tactical challenge now for the two bosses, isn't it? Can be hard to play against 10. That's certainly made Boreham Wood feel a little bit more buoyancy and vibrancy. In comes the free kick. It's a good one. Headed away, though. Whipped over that by Whelan. It was his opposing number 7 who was sent off. Good header away, though, by Brennan Cup. I think a lot of the remainder of this game is going to be happening in the Dorking Wanderers half.
Oh my God.
And Murphy will run hard, having just come onto the pitch. Will either team make a sub? You'd think there might be maybe a forward player who's sacrificed here for Dorking. Now it's with Abdul Malik. Slides the pass for Ilasami.
Oh jeez, this has gotten so much.
Ilasami hits it low. A little back heel there by Reynolds. Well, he'd love to atone for his own goal with one at the other end. O'Connell now lifts one towards the back post.
Oh, he went down. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. He went down on his own.
An infringement against him, though, despite the protestations of the home fans.
This is...
And it remains at 2-1 to Dorking, who are down.
I don't know. I don't know, guys.
Some outlets have given it as an Ilasami own goal. Not sure. I thought it came off Reynolds, but he was certainly close to the ball as well. Anyway, doesn't really matter. No player wants to be attributed an OG. The key statistic is that it's Boreham Wood 1, Dorking Wanderers 2. Now we have a Dorking. I thought we would get a Dorking change after the sending off.
Not getting a change yet.
It might actually be the scorer of the second goal.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Murphy having just come on.
Go ahead, Charlie. Go ahead, Jordan. Go ahead, Jordan. All right, control possession. Come on, play it back to Jordan. Play it back to Jordan.
Just to take the ball over to the corner and win his team a corner.
Okay, corner. We'll take it. We'll take it. Anything that keeps us in their end. I mean, if we could get another one, that would be... Oh, Jesus Christ. 20 minutes. Oh, and he already takes off Reese for Rob.
So he literally only just come on, Murphy. And Rob Milsom is going to replace him. But it's all down to the fact that they were down to 10. There's no room for sentiment in football. It will be disappointing for Murphy, but he'll accept it. He's seen it all in the game. He knows exactly what the situation is. He knows how important it is. And they've decided that obviously he's still a good target man, isn't he, prior to relieve the pressure. He's already scored a goal. So he's sacrificed. It was a real cameo, that, from Murphy. He was brought on, but then with the sending off, that's changed the situation. And on comes Rob Milsom, the defender.
Another corner. All right, we could do this all day. We could do this all day, ladies and gentlemen.
Played in the Football League with them. He's a great player to come on.
I'm sick to my stomach.
In this situation, as they look to retain their advantage. They have got a corner kick here. In it comes from Nerval Williams. We know he's good from the set piece.
Okay.
And Camp plays it back for Nerval Williams. Gets into the penalty area. Cross comes over the header, flashes wide. Great opportunity there to make it 3-1 for the 10 players. It's a lovely ball over.
Oh, man, I thought that was in.
And Tony Craig.
Oh, Tony Craig almost sent it.
40 years old.
Oh.
That would have been a really enjoyable moment. And I think when he steered that header, he thought it was going to creep inside the post.
Oh, boy.
That would have given them the breathing space of a 3-1 advantage. Great ball in again, this time from open play by Nerval Williams. And Tony Craig up from the bat. Just couldn't guide his header into the back of the net. It's been a pulsating, absorbing, enthralling second half of football, this. We've had 2 goals for Dorking.
Way
We've
over.
had a sending off, substitutions, chances at both ends. 2-1, the visitors lead, looking to get something on the break now.
Way to go, Briggsy. Come on. Go, Briggs. Come on, hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it. Oh, or cut inside. Or cut inside.
Well into the penalty area, the substitute. Really good work
Oh,
from him.
that was great work. Great work by Briggs.
Briggs falls to the turf.
And out of play. Briggs working hard. Time is moving as slow as possible.
May be important. Boreham Wood.
Oh, Jesus.
Making the change. Joseph Yarney is replaced by Chris Bush. Former Bromley player with them between 2019 and 2022 when he joined the Wood. Dorking down to 10, but they have a frail, slender 2-1 advantage. Tactical restructure with Murphy, the sub, having just come on, going off, replaced by Milson. Great atmosphere, noise levels from the supporters. Is Pryor's goal going to prove crucial? Being given a helping hand by their opponents with that own goal. That really gave them the lift they needed. Went in either off Reynolds or off Ulasanmi. But what a header it was by Pryor to make it 2-1. No pace on the ball really on the free kick, but he put all the pace on the header. Another sub. Kwesi Appiah coming on for Charlie O'Connell. And Appiah is definitely a player capable of swinging this back towards Boreham Wood. Top scorer with 24, the Ghanaian. A plethora of clubs. He's had more clubs than Rory McIlroy, Kwesi Appiah. Played in the EFL with Wimbledon, Crawley, ex-Palace. Can he get a goal? How they need a goal. We've got quarter now to go.
Way to keep that, Briggs. That's a foul. There you go. Briggs is working hard today. Whew. Briggs is playing strong.
Great to have your company on DAZN on National League TV. Are they going to hang on to this lead? Could they even add to it here?
Could they even add to it? I sure hope we can.
These set pieces, anything is possible. He's played a big part in this scoreline.
Come on.
0-0 between Chorley and Kings Lynn in the other playoff eliminator in the National League North. This is National League South. We've had 3 goals here. As the whistle is blown. And Leeds have won the National League Cup 2-1 at Sutton. Elsewhere in the National League, it's Solihull 0, Rochdale 1 towards the end of their season proper. This is the edge of the seat, spine-tingling, nerve-jangling.
This is unbelievable.
Of the playoffs, coming up to 77 minutes. Boreham Wood 1, Dorking Wanderers 2. Dorking.
Come on, boys.
Really good season.
Oh, almost Briggs. Briggs putting in a hell of a shift.
They did at home, and this would be their biggest yet. The stakes are raised with every round. It's not over though. Whelan. If you offered Boreham Wood extra time, as things stand, they would definitely take it. Bush assesses the situation.
Nice. Nice. Way to clean that up. Holding strong defensively.
For a teammate.
There you go, Josh. There you go, Josh. Just keep going, Josh.
Excellent ball carrying. Just what you want from a Dorking point of view.
I don't understand how that's a foul. I just don't understand what is going on.
They're pressing They're pushing, they're haranguing.
He's literally just
Life
running.
difficult for Boreham Wood. With Sousa and Whelan challenging for the ball. Scooping it down that right side. Good header by Tony Craig. Seen it all in the game. In a splendid long career. Still going strong. And he nearly scored to make it 3-1. Bush gets it back from Apaya. And Abdul Malik jousting for
Oh, that's us. That's all. That he misplayed that.
Make sure you stay with us right through until the bitter end. We could still have extra time. We could still have penalties. Are Dorking going to dig deep and produce
Okay, that is our ball.
Defensive display in the latter stages here to seal their place in the playoff semis. They're going to have to negotiate a testing spell, remember, as the little image tells you.
I'll tell you, if somebody wants it, it's Briggs. He's playing big, strong, tough, a lot of energy.
Jimmy Mewett, the midfielder, sent off the number 7 for 2 yellow cards.
Yeah, absolutely nonsense that they sent off Jimmy in this one, man. Referee's just getting in the way of it, man.
Sliding the pass for Dixon. Just make the peeling run. Was there a foul there by Norval Williams?
No, there was not.
No, says the referee.
There we go. One good call today.
And was desperate to get the ball back in play as Abdul Malik.
I don't even know what to say. We got 10 minutes.
This,
we got 10 minutes left.
Up to the final 10
Come
of
on.
The second 45 at Meadow Park. Boreham Wood 1. Dorking Wanderers 2.
He did get one right. That is true. Come on. Come on. Oh! Briggsy! Briggsy! Yeah!
Goal.
Yes! 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 Come on! Let's go! Woo! One more!
Dorking goal.
What happened? How did
from the keeper Harrison Folks up when Pryor he played his part.
Another own goal?
Tried to get there.
Another own goal
off the unfortunate Chris Bush over the line, trickling.
Let's go.
Excruciating.
Add another.
Thrillingly
add another.
Wanderers. Well, what a night they're having at Meadow Park in this eliminator.
Oh my God. Hold strong. Hold strong. 8 minutes plus. That's a push.
National League South. Now it's one of the substitutes, Junior Dixon, knitting it together. Sousa, trickery. His goal seems an eternity away now, doesn't it? It all looks so rosy in the Woods Garden in the first half. Sousa's finish from Rush's pass. Nothing else really happened in our opening period. Pryor did squander a chance, but he took a brilliant added chance. But his goal sandwiched between two OGs. And we've had a sending off in there, so it's been a bit of a horror show for Boreham Wood in this second half, to be honest. They've conceded 3. They've scored 2 of them themselves, and, well, we've seen Dorky have a player sent off. Here's the shot. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. They're back in it. That's a stunning strike. Terrific hit. Dixon along the turf into the corner. Junior Dixon, the Birmingham City loanee, in a flash, And now they do believe. They're scoring most of the goals in this game. 2 of them at the wrong.
We let it happen too quick. We let it happen too quick.
Crisp, clean strike of the football.
Oh my God. Mark's going to be fuming.
Dixon collected the ball, manoeuvred it outside the penalty area, looked for an option, and he's actually played it for Abdul Malik, who's got the touch. It was Dixon's assist, and Abdul Malik with the finish. He's crashed it low into the net.
You can't let him do it.
Rolled it towards him. So he definitely played a big part, and then Abdul Malik did the rest with a minimum of fuss and a maximum of efficiency, celebrating his new contract by getting the team back into the game.
We just let it happen too quick.
An awesome arrow.
We're back in the same situation.
Amazing arrow from Abdul. 5 goals we've had. Sheer drama in this eliminator. It's gone one way, then the other. It's kept us right on the edge of our
Get there,
seats.
Charlie. Come on the front foot. On the front foot.
They might need a 4th here. It's all happening.
Play it back. Play it back in. Play it back in.
And in it comes low towards Pryor, who nearly got onto the end of it.
What? There was space there.
Just over 5 minutes to go. The angle ball for Abdul Malik, one of the goal scorers.
There was space there, man.
Boreham would believe again. It's the hope that gets you in this game, though, isn't it?
Oh my God,
They
this is
looked
going to
down
make
and
me
out, didn't they?
sick.
3-1 down, yes, with a player out. They got the numerical advantage with men on the pitch, but they scored 2 own goals. Not a good feeling, but great work by Dixon to tee up Abdul Malik, who smashed it into the net. Had a
Come on, keep it under control.
Pryor.
Come on, Briggs.
And Briggs.
Nice ball. Move, Charlie. What are you...
Taylor. Briggs again. You just feel the nature of this season, the way it's gone, that there's more drama to come. And it just had to be a high-scoring affair, didn't it? Yes, perhaps some of the goals have been unexpected in the way they've been scored, but when you're looking at these teams, Boreham Wood scoring 86 goals in the season proper, Dorking with 89, it was bound to be a breathless, absorbing affair. And that it was a slow burner, but it's definitely got into its groove. 3-2 to the 10 men. They can't go hari-kari, chase a 4. They're just going to have to not so much lock up shop as all know their jobs and try and see this one out. Is the ball soaring towards the danger zone?
Come on, boys, you got to hold this strong. You have to hold this strong.
Leave it for Femi Ilasanmi. In fact, Bush goes, he'll be feeling a lot better. Will Chris Bush?
I don't like this.
Having scored that own goal, rubs the ball under his shirt, prepares to launch it long. Just over 3 minutes plus stoppage time left of the 90. Bush away.
Cleared.
By the Wanderers. Back with Abdul Malik. Is he going to try?
Oh, way over. Just punted it. You love to see that.
From left of centre. Zooms
oh my God, and Dorking in no particular rush here.
The Dorking Wanderers, they'll be ecstatic about that as more precious seconds tick away.
Oh my God.
Surely
come on, boys.
In National League North eliminator. Dorking a 3-2 up here. Solihull 0, Rochdale 1 in the National League. National League Cup has finished the final. Sutton United 1. Congratulations to Leeds United, who scored 2 tonight there. Payet. Abdul
Come on,
Malik,
close in
the
on
man of
him.
the moment.
Close in on him.
He's hauled his team back into this one. Sousa.
Hold strong,
got them
boys.
ahead in the first
Nice,
half.
Dan.
Sousa being followed
Oh, my
by
God. It's a corner.
a spirited defensive effort.
Bournemouth corner
Abdul Malik has won his team the set
in the 89th minute.
And Tom Whelan goes over
And
to
I
take
am
it.
sick to my
Abdul Malik
stomach.
moves away. 90 seconds
This is
left. But we
the
are
height
gonna
of
get,
torture.
I think with the sending off, the goals, the subs, you're going to get at least 5-6 minutes of stoppage time here, if not more. Wheeler to the near post, and they've got level. It's 3-3. Sensational stuff from the wood. Cameron Cox is there to meet it at the near post. Could be some extra time here at Meadow Park. They've come from 3-1 down. Character, resilience, brilliance from Boreham Wood. First the low drive from Abdul Malik, and then the corner kick swung over by Tom Whelan. Right boot, left wing. It soared towards Cox.
I feel like I'm going to cry.
Chose the flight to perfection and steered it unerringly past the Dorking keeper, Harrison Folks. A 6-goal thriller, and there's much more drama to come here. What a night, topsy-turvy. We've been through all the emotions, a roller coaster of emotion, and it sums up the season in National League South. 3-3. This is remarkable, even by this crazy division standards. Wow. Well, just when you think you've seen everything, and all the momentum now is with Boreham Wood. They're going to go on and try and win this, and Dorking are just going to have to try and hang in there. I think the team who are probably loving this are Torquay, aren't they? They'll be watching this broadcast, surely. And they'll be thinking, well, if these two teams now are going to have to play for 120 minutes, plus perhaps the emotional drama and fatigue and mental toughness of a penalty shootout, who knows, then, you know, we're going to be nice and fresh, but it doesn't always work out like that. And 6 minutes of stoppage time, and Boreham Wood,
Oh, my God.
well, they've got the momentum, they've got the balance of power back, even though it's a level scoreline, and they know if it does go to an extra time period, they've got that extra player, and that is going to prove so important.
Come on, Charlie.
Dorking
Come on, Briggsy.
now. It's played for Briggs, and now Norville Williams, he's the player that wants on the ball. He can create away by Bush when he's scored the own goal, the second own goal. We went against Boreham Wood in this second half. It looked like it might be curtains for them, but they have shown remarkable tenacity. Now it's with
Come on,
Evans
Brennan.
having a good little spell here. Little foray forward.
Can we
Now
get one?
Dorking
Can we do it?
still go on and get a fourth goal. 6 goals shared. Remember, it can't finish level. Well, it can in terms of the scoreline, but obviously if it did, you'd have penalties. There is going to be some heartache. That's the nature of the playoffs. They're great to win, they're awful to lose. It's all on the line in Hertfordshire tonight. The Wood and the Wanderers providing some wonderful drama and entertainment. In comes the looping throw, headed back now for Taylor. Good little spell this by Dorking, actually, since they conceded. Flicked by Jason Pryor, who arguably scored the goal of the night, although Abdul Malik...
Gotta get back.
Sousa might disagree. Here's the ball now over to that right-hand side for Boreham Wood, and Matt Rush showing some urgency. For scorer of the third, Cameron Cox, who just ghosted into that position, licking his lips, relishing the prospect of getting on the end of a pin-perfect cross. Pinpoint from Whelan. Chris Bush with a long throw. Just over 3 minutes left of stoppage time. Bush launches it in, headed away. Abdul Malik for Whelan. Got that vital assist for the crucial third. Ilasanmi Is he going to take on Gallagher here? Goes
Another
into the
corner.
challenge, but it's come at the cost of a corner. We know what happened from the last one. They'll be very aware of Cameron Cox's threat from this one, having scored from that last set-piece delivery. There'd be no coming back surely for Dorking now if Boreham Wood were to score here. They're hoping for another Tom Whelan delivery to bear fruit here are the home fans. Whelan hits it high this time, headed up high into the night sky. Danger hasn't gone though for Dorking. Bush to hold it up, squeezes over the pass now for Whelan to control and hit it in. Really good block by Briggs. Abdul Malik gets the crossover, headed out, only as far now as Sousa. Outside of the boot, good ball on the volley, great save. It's brilliant that from the Dorking keeper, Harrison Folks. He might have just forced extra time.
Oh my God.
He's kept his team in this playoff eliminator. Top quality shot stopping, stellar stuff from Harrison. More than handy with the gloves. Now it's with Abdul Malik. Teasing, gets the cross in, away on the half volley. Briggs, the outlet to carry the ball here, away from one. Tries the reverse ball, doesn't come off. 90 seconds left of stoppage time. Or we're heading for extra time if there's no goal. Sousa curls it.
Oh Jesus, what are we doing?
But it does fall for Briggs, who should get there in front of Abdul Malik. Well, this has been quite some second half.
Close in on him.
Anna sending off. Here's Abdul Malik. And now Rush. Back heel.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, it's scrambled away, is it? Yes, it's heroic defending.
What is it?
How have they got that away? Boreham Wood thought they got the winner. Pushing forward. But that was resilience in the rear.
Who stopped that? Jordan?
Sanmi was there. So too was Apaya.
Oh.
But somehow I think it's Norval Williams who has got the ball away. They're hanging on here grimly. It's another corner. It's Whelan again to swing it over from the wing. Nodded away. And then it's in! Femi Ilasanmi in the final minute of stoppage time. Comeback complete. An incredible 7-goal thriller. They were 3-1 down. They were heading out. First it was Abdul Malik. Then it was Cox. And now it's Femi Ilasanmi. He scored at the weekend. The final of the season proper. And now he comes up trumps. He sets himself on the volley. Sweet as a nut. The flares have gone off. Celebration time in this playoff eliminator. I can't quite believe what I've seen here. 3 late goals from Boreham Wood, who'd scored 2 own goals in this second half. Dorking down to 10 players, were 3-1 up, but they've folded here. And they're 4-3 down. He took that like a seasoned striker, didn't he? Femi Ilasanmi scoring glee for the number 3 of Boreham Wood. Brilliant from them. Heartbreak for Dorking Wanderers. They showed so much spirit in this game. And passion
no words.
boiling over now. I think there was an exchange of views from the 2 benches. The players have got involved. The referee needs
no
to
words,
calm
man.
down. We've had one sending off.
You know, sending off Jimmy and
4th official Niall Smith, the ref, the 4th official Daniel Baines here, trying to deal with this. And this one isn't over, by the way. He's going to give a yellow card, is he? And they're trying to work out. I think it was an incident that happened after the goal. And it's either Apaya or maybe it's Abdul Malik who's been booked. But there's not, well, literally the goal was scored with what, 10-15 seconds left of the 6 minutes. So I don't think there's going to be time for Dorking to reacts. But, well, they've actually scored 6 of the 7 goals here tonight of Boreham Wood. 2 of them are own goals. It's literally a playoff eliminator. It's had everything, and the rest of the playoffs in the National League South, they're going to have some act to live up to here.
I don't know what the squad's going to look like next season.
Then hold on to your hats. Make sure you get your subscription. Tune into DAZN and National League TV.
I don't even know what to say.
We've been through
Like,
the full range of emotions tonight. We really have. As a very, very...
in a playoff game, I don't think that's worth sending Jimmy off for. I really don't.
Boreham Wood, you've got to take your hat off to them. Dorking Wanderers down to 10. They're going to leave themselves open here. They don't care. They've just got to get the ball forward. Folks, to drive it upfield. Is there time for them to make it 4-4? Anything's possible in this game. It's been one of the most eventful second halves of football I've ever seen, I think. It's had everything. Here now is Taylor and Carter, the captain. And now Brennan Camp gets it in. Behind it is going to be a corner. The keeper will come forward.
Dorking corner.
And I wouldn't bet against a goal here for Dorking, the way the game's gone. Jordan Norville-Williams, last chance.
Come on.
This is surely the final action of the match.
Final kick of the game.
Already swung over a free
100th
kick,
minute.
which was converted by Jason Pryor. What's he going to do from the corner? Right at the end of the game. Up it goes. Is the keeper going to get there? He punches it away, only partially.
Oh, how are you going to blow the whistle there?
Williams hits it low, left-footed, but the whistle had already gone. He put it into the net, but the whistle was blown, and it's over. Boreham Wood are into the semi-finals of the National League South playoffs, and that was absolutely
I don't know what to say, guys.
entertainment. It really was. Dorking Wanderers played their part. They came from 1 down. Boreham Wood took a first-half lead through Enrico Sousa. Dorking, through 2 own goals and a bullet
Season's
header
over.
from Jason Pryor, went 3-1 up and had a player sent off, Jimmy Mewett.
That's
for 2
that,
yellow
man.
cards. They
All
were
that.
looking good, but Boreham Wood, who'd scored 2 own goals in this half, then went goal crazy at the right end. Abdul Malik
We'll see what the
got
future
back
holds.
into it from outside the box with a low drive. Then a brilliant
We'll
header from
react
Cameron
at some
Cox,
point, but
paving
for
the way
now,
for Femi Ilasanmi to
just
control
wasn't
the
meant to
ball,
be.
rifle it into the roof of the net. It
Just
was
wasn't meant to be.
Sensational piece of finishing. We all need to sit in a dark room after that. Can't believe it. It was incredible entertainment. Brilliant from Dorking. Had a great season. They've
I got
fallen
nothing.
just short. And
Thanks for
Boreham
all
Wood
who
march
joined.
on. They'll believe
And
maybe they're
that
gonna
was
do it
something,
this
man.
season, because to come from 3-1 down like that, yes, against 10 men.
Man,
was,
this hurts.
It was absolutely
This hurts.
fantastic from them. The pleasure for Boreham Wood, the pain for Dorking Wanderers. Signing off from Meadow Park. Boreham Wood 4, Dorking Wanderers 3. Unbelievable.